So the way all these videos gonna be made are really for me, reminders for myself. And this one specifically is for whenever I'm losing myself and I want to get back to the best version of myself. These are like the 6 things that I do. Okay, because I was at this really, really low point, and these are the 6 things that I did to get me to my best version of myself. And then when I got there, I was like, okay, I'm at a really good place. I can go back and be around the friends that I used to be around, go back to the old places I used to go to, and it's going to be different because I'm a different version of myself. And it was different, but being around it for so long, I kind of went on a slow downward spiral, and I couldn't figure out how to get back where I was. Like, I would do 1 or 2 of the things off this list, and I couldn't figure out, like, what am I missing? Like, I remember praying one night and crying, like, I don't want to go back to, I don't want to have to go through a really low point just to, know what the 6 things were that I was doing. I was going through old journals, and I realized I didn't even write it down. So this is what this video is for, because I did have to go through another really low point just to get back to where I am now at a really good high. So first thing is gratitude. This is the one I really couldn't figure out. Gratitude. So with gratitude, it's being thankful for everything, like praying before you eat, thanking God for that meal, praying that it nourishes your body in the way that it's supposed to, being thankful for the bed you're sleeping in, being thankful for that hot and cold water when you take a shower, being thankful for AC when you're in your car and it's a lot of traffic, being thankful for even having a car, being thankful that you can wash and dry your clothes, being thankful that you have food in your refrigerator, being thankful that you have a refrigerator, being thankful that you have a healthy body. Like, being thankful for everything just puts you on like it starts your day off really good, and it keeps your day going good because it's always things to be thankful for, and that just keeps you in like a positive state. So if you just keep finding things to be thankful for, you're never gonna run out of things to be thankful for. That just keeps you positive. Really, really, that was like the top one, gratitude. And the second one is affirmations. So I know a lot of people say that affirmations don't really work, but think about it. You have over 6,000 thoughts going through your head every single day. Imagine you reprogramming your mind and you're saying 6,000 plus positive affirmations every single day. I know it sounds like a lot, but just in the beginning, you have to be robotic. Just repeat those positive affirmations, because if you think about it think of our mind like a moon cycle, the 30-day moon cycle, and imagine every 30 days you get like a reset. All of your thoughts get reset, and the thoughts that are playing out right now and the way your life is playing out right now is based on your last 30 days. In this 30 days, you have a chance to make it how you want to. Like, you say your self-concept affirmations. Don't just say like, don't just say like superficial. Say things that, just self-concept affirmations. Self-concept affirmations are all about like inward. Even if you want to manifest like even if you want to manifest more money, you can the way you make that about self is, let's say you want to manifest $20,000. I always have I always have at least $20,000 in my bank account. Make it about the self. If you want to manifest like perfect body, I have the body of my dreams. Like, just make it all about self affirmations. And then like our old selves are constantly being renewed, so all of the old thoughts they're gonna leave regardless. It's like they stay because you're not like conscious of what you're thinking about and conscious of what you're consuming, the videos you're consuming, the music you're listening to, the books you're reading. You're not really conscious of how this is affecting your inner world and what you get outward. But if you're like consciously saying your affirmations, you're creating what you get. Third one, it's like a 2-part. The third one is like inner work, like inner child work and revision. So I use both of them at different times. So with the inner child work, let's just say that that someone comes up to you and like, you're so mean. It wouldn't bother you unless you deep down feel like you are mean in a way, or maybe that's like a soft spot for you, like a trigger, like somebody in your past told you that and it stuck with you. Like, am I really mean? So let's just say somebody calls you mean and you feel away, like you get defensive, like, no, I'm not. And you know, when you get time by yourself, ask yourself, why did it feel away? And your answers in the beginning are not going to be surface, they're going to be surface level. But if you keep asking why, deep down, you're going to get to, every time you're going to get to something in your childhood that happened. Like it could be, let's just say when you were a kid, your cousin wanted to play with your toy and you told them no and they said you're mean and it stuck with you. So deep down, you just create that belief that you're mean. So whenever anybody says you're mean, it always like wake that belief back up in you. The way I use like the inner child work is I would visualize that moment in time, and me, the me I am right now, I would visualize in that, you know, in that memory, and I would go and give myself the comfort I needed, the words of affirmation that I needed in that time, and like if I needed a hug or I wanted somebody to play with me, I would go and play with the younger version of me. And the way I use revision is with more current stuff. So let's say I just had like a job interview and I said one thing that I feel like disqualify me. I would do it as soon as I get in the car from that interview. I would revise our whole conversation, playing out the way that I wanted it to play out. You can do it once or you can do it multiple times. And it really works for me when I do it one time. And it's almost like what really happened didn't even happen. Like everybody's memory is of the revised image. Like, I don't know, you gotta just try it. And I'm saying that like this video is for me. I already tried it and it works. So revision and inner work is number 3. The 4th one is journaling. So I don't have a lot of friends. I like to, and I'm like a more to myself person anyway, and I journal a lot because journaling like takes everything from the day off of my plate. I can just journal on it. Anything I'm like ruminating on, if I can't get the thought out of my head, I journal on it, and I journal why it's bothering me and everything like that, and I can just take it off my head. Like it's out of my hands. I already talked to somebody about it because I journaled on it, and it feels like in a way that I got it off my chest. It's like the same way as if I was talking to a friend about it, just because I was able to, you know, get it out somewhere other than in my head. And then like scripting is a good way too if you're trying to manifest something. Journaling as if like your whole day as if you already have that thing in very, very vivid details. I remember going through my journals and I was reading, looking for like what I did to get to that really high point, and I was looking at a journal and I'm reading, I'm like, when did I do this? And it was my scripting journal. It was so detailed though. I was really thinking back like, wait, what? When was this? Like, yeah, scripting is like really, really good too to put you in that state of the wish fulfilled. The next one is meditating. So meditating is really just to clear your mind, clear your thoughts, keep you present, and make room for those new thoughts to come in, make room for those new manifestations. Like it go hand in hand with your affirmations, but it's like you're emptying out the old to bring in the new. And then meditation and inner work also comes hand in hand. Like let's just say you're meditating and you get to the point where you're done with the guided meditations and you just set the timer and you're observing your thoughts, and you have that thought where it's like a reoccurring thought, and you start to question it, like, where is this thought coming from? Why am I thinking this thought? And you keep asking those why questions, and then get back down to like something from your childhood. Then you can get to that point where you do that inner child work. And the last thing is learning something new. So I like to read a lot. I like to watch a lot of different content creators on YouTube. And the main way I do this is by asking out loud, can my next teacher be shown to me? And I will always come across a book. I might hear somebody in the store talking about this book, or I might just keep seeing flyers of the same book, or I might hear somebody talk about this creator or another creator pop up on my For You page on YouTube. Just some kind of way the perfect teacher always is shown to me once I ask that question. And like to constantly be learning something new and seeing your affirmations bringing new into your life. This like your old self has no choice but to die. you're going to be a completely new version of yourself doing all of these things, because it's like you're not doing anything that you were doing before. You're recreating your whole persona. You're a completely new person. And all it takes is like 30 days. For me, I think it's like muscle memory, because I did it and I was doing it for so long, and then I kind of stopped when I started hanging around the same old people. So it's kind of like muscle memory. Now that I started back, it's kind of like it's going way faster because I did it before. But yeah, those are the 6 things. Whenever you fall from grace, come back and look at this video on how to get back to where you know you want to be at, that high place. Yeah, that's it.